Defenders can get exposed one-on-one.
Sort of conditions you would love.
That's not the game for him.
But Arsenal fans are quite excited about the likes of,
You know, Raheem playing and Bernardo Silva at times. So hopefully he can really show us what he can do between now and
of the Premier League, or certainly the pausing of the Premier League. And if you were watching the first game, you'll have seen both.
The rain will wash away the terrible memories of the last. Arsenal, for some reason, some things don't change in the world of commercialism.
Celebration could be slightly longer than normal. Oh, and Nketiah could be in here straight away. The shot and it's over the bar. He was sprinting in behind that Manchester City backline. City, the reigning champions for the first time. Benjamin Mendy into the penalty area. And that looks like a free kick right on the edge. De Bruyne for City. It wasn't far away. It's tipped over the bar by Leno, and it's a corner kick.
It's a decent save by Leno. De Bruyne choosing to go round.
See a great deal of before the break. Slides it in towards Jesus. Marie. And this is promising for Arsenal. Into the area to Nketiah. Leno stayed on his line. And the volley comes in. It may yet turn into a decent cross. By Riyad Mahrez. Did it take a flick along the foreseeable future? No John Stones in the 20 among the subs for next summer. And I think Arteta is very, very keen to tie down. Face the second leg against Real Madrid. Maybe here, maybe in Portugal. That is yet to be decided. Threads it through for Raheem Sterling. Danger here from Manchester City. Arsenal. And available in the penalty area. One of them was Willock. And he goes in towards Nketiah. He was onside. He's behind for a goal kick, but he looks struck on by Tierney. Sent back by Walker. And here's De Bruyne, with the foot raised a little, it was. And bought by Arsenal last summer. Here's Aubameyang down the left-hand side, the low cross. Jesus, who headed the original corner, play out from the back. The block of 6 light blue shirts. Available, their organisation is on the far side. Walker uses his pace towards the 6-yard box. The cutback towards Jesus was a good legend.
Bellerin spraying a few passes in behind that defence.
Very well indeed, but they've given it away here, Manchester City. And here's Aubameyang looking for goal number 50 of his Premier League career. Here's Mendy forcing Saka back to defend. On his outside is Mahrez. He tried to cut back inside. Sterling. De Bruyne surging forward. A little sharper from City.
Came off an Arsenal player.
Guendouzi dispossessed. But the season when the interruption came, and today has been 102 to aim for in the penalty area. And nicely dealt with by De Bruyne. Gundogan. Here's De Bruyne again on his right foot. He's going to have a go. Saturday, Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Must have threaded to the feet of Ceballos. Manages it just.
Manchester City out.
Now Sterling. Cuts into the penalty area. Right-footed Sterling pushed away by Leno. And it's a corner kick. The second smart save of this first half by the Arsenal goalkeeper. Jesus. Silva. Excellent save by Leno. On his right foot. Here's De Bruyne, helps it on its way towards Gundogan. It was back, it goes to Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne into Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City. At Villa Park, Sheffield United scored a goal. It wasn't picked up by the goal decision system. De Bruyne slides it in. Sterling! Well, he sent it over the crossbar. Leno didn't have to make the save on that occasion. But in his last 6 in the Premier League. His last goal came in the defeated second Premier League appearance. Been here since 2010. Luis goes round the back. I think he'd have been offside. The ball comes in. It's a good one. He didn't get a touch off anybody along the way. No, he didn't, and it's a goal kick. And the City left. Inside of him is Raheem Sterling. Garcia finds Jesus. Mustafi with the foul. To shoot. Well, it's bounced awkwardly off Luis. Here's Sterling, 1-0. The first goal of Project Restart, and it's the first in 13 games in all competitions for Raheem Sterling. It bounced awkwardly off David Luiz. Leno beaten at last. And the reigning champions draw first blood here at the Etihad.
Well, they've done so well, Arsenal, to keep them out. That they're
21st in all competitions. Bernd Leno finally beaten, having 43%. And since the resumption, only 22. Laporte, Mossel
slightly as well.
And ball forward, and it's almost taken. On the right-hand side is De Bruyne into the area,
Giving City the advantage.
Mahrez around Luiz, goes to ground, penalty. David Luiz's day gets even worse. He's given away more penalties than any other player in the Premier League. That's his 4th of the season. And there was a card showed to him as well by Raheem Sterling at the end of the first half. De Bruyne with the right foot, and he makes no mistake. Manchester City double their advantage. They've just started to purr here as the Premier League restarts.
And it results in that red card.
You can see Anthony Taylor there saying, pull. If you make a genuine attempt to play the ball in that situation, it would just been a yes. De Bruyne, Walker, the low ball comes in, and it's dispossessed by Willock, but he leaves that ball just well. Look at Willock here, surrounded by light blue. Aubameyang has been peripheral so far, and Nketiah collected here by Kyle Walker. Jesus again is going to have a go. Decent effort straight at Leno.
Again, just the passages of play from Manchester City.
When it goes towards Sterling.
And shepherd them down one side.
Oh, De Bruyne, that was almost fabulous. August, where he tore his ACL.
Well, I expect him to bring 5 players
forward. Gampering away is David Silva. Through it goes to Kyle Walker. The cross comes in, and Leno. Arteta can make 3, but he's got to do them all in.
What about them? Accuracy of passing, speed.
Chip towards Nketiah. Beautifully to Sterling. He's got a run being made here by De Bruyne. It's an excellent effort, and a smart save low down again by Bernd Leno.
That's fabulous to see.
Mikel Arteta during the break as well a couple of weeks ago. Miscue by Sterling, but he keeps the ball in play. Ball in play. The spectacular effort on the penalty spot.
They're in their team units.
It's a foul by Kieran Tierney. Very heavy challenge.
Sterling.
He's going to take it short. And is this number 3? It's Leno with the save again. The other one with the effort.
I was a bit surprised to see him trying to wind up a free kick from 30 yards.
Had a chat with Bernardo, Graham, during the given away by Gundogan. And Arsenal have a free. Clatters into his own defender, who remains on the ground, and the loose ball is put wide, but because it's a potential head injury.
There is just the amount of medical staff there are at the scene.
The break, 10 goals in 12 appearances in all competitions. Take from this match tonight.
Well, during that lengthy stoppage, and I expect the game, or biggest positives from the game is the fact that our goalkeeper was man of the match from our point of
view. The return. Aguero's in. Sergio Aguero off the post. Phil Foden follows in, and it's 3. Now, I think the initial shot by Aguero was forced onto the post by Leno, but Phil Foden was alert to the rebound, and he gets his first Premier League goal of the season, the 20-year-old. And Manchester City has Foden back to tidy things up.
Yeah, it was a complete miss kick, wasn't it?
Top scorers in the Premier League, now with 71. 100 be explained, if you missed that, by Rebecca and the boys